You know, when a man gets close to the end of his road, certain memories rise to the surface. Not the concerts, not the gold records, not the fame or the fortune. What rises are the mistakes, the faces that never left your heart, the words you wish you'd said. And for Elvis Presley, there was one memory, one regret, that followed him like a shadow, all the way to his final night. Tonight, I'm going to tell you that story. And if stories from the past mean something to you, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. It helps keep memories like this alive. August 15th, 1977. Graceland wasn't its usual buzzing self. Not that night. The house was still, too still. Upstairs, behind a half-closed door, Elvis sat in a soft leather chair, oxygen tank humming beside him, head bowed over an old photograph. His best friend, Charlie Hodge, walked in slow, like a man entering a sacred place. "You all righty?" Charlie's voice shook a little. Elvis didn't look up. "Charlie, I got something I need to say. Something I should have said a long, long time ago." Charlie sat down right beside him. "Elvis, what's weighing on you?" Elvis held up the photograph. A woman, laughing, young, warm eyes. Charlie blinked. "Lord E. Who is she?" Elvis's voice dropped low, almost a whisper. "Her name was Mary Jacobs, Charlie. She was my first real love. Before the fame, before the world claimed me." Charlie looked stunned. "Elvis, you never mentioned her." "I know," Elvis said softly. "That's part of the sin." He held the photograph like it might crumble in his hands. "She knew me when I was still just a shy kid from Tupelo, working odd jobs, trying to take care of Mama, and dreaming of singing one day." Elvis exhaled slow. "And I walked away from her, Charlie, without explaining, without saying goodbye, without nodding." Charlie closed his eyes. He knew this wasn't going to be an easy story. Elvis leaned back. "You want to know the truth, Charlie? If things had gone a little different, if I had been a braver man, I might have married her, and the whole world might have gotten a different Elvis." Charlie froze. "Elvis, what happened?" Elvis's eyes glistened. "Stick with me, old friend, because the next part, well, that's where it all went wrong." Back in 1954, Elvis wasn't the king yet. He was a 19-year-old boy with a cheap guitar and a head full of dreams. Mary Jacobs worked at the diner near his shift job. Every morning she'd pour him coffee, put a little extra sugar in it, and say, "Don't give up on that music, Elvis, you're meant for something more." She meant it, and Elvis believed her. But then, the Colonel came. With him came shows, reporters, crowds, girls fainting in the front row. And the Colonel said, "You want to be a star, son. You let go of anything that holds you down. A young lady back home, that's dead weight." Elvis swallowed hard. "I didn't argue, Charlie. I just left." Charlie leaned forward. "Elvis, you could have written her." Elvis nodded slowly. "She wrote me first. Almost every week." He opened the drawer beside him. Inside, dozens of folded letters tied with ribbon. "Every one of these is from Mary." Charlie's voice cracked. "Did you ever respond?" Elvis stared at the floor. "No." He whispered it. "Not once." The room felt heavier. Elvis continued. "I kept thinking I'd go back someday. Explain everything. Tell her she mattered." He shook his head, but the fame just kept coming. The noise got louder, and the boy she loved, he got buried under the man the world wanted. Elvis rubbed his hands together, a nervous habit. "You know what's funny, Charlie? Karma caught up with me. Not in some big dramatic way, just quietly, softly, the way life does. She moved on, married a good man, had a family. She lived the life I couldn't give her." He breathed out slow. "And I ended up surrounded by people, but lonelier than I ever was." Charlie placed a hand on Elvis's shoulder. "You ain't a bad man, just a man who lost his way." Elvis whispered. "A man who hurt someone who didn't deserve it." "Elvis, what was the last thing she ever wrote?" Elvis hesitated. Then he reached for one more envelope. Older, edges, yellowed. "Never opened." I couldn't read it, Charlie. Not back then. Not all these years. Elvis handed it over. Charlie unfolded it gently. 3 lines. Just 3. Elvis, I forgive you. I hope you find peace. Be happy for both of us. Charlie's eyes filled with tears. Elvis, she wasn't angry. No, Charlie, she was better than me, kinder than me. Elvis closed his eyes. That letter, that's my biggest regret. Hurting a person who carried nothing but love for me. Elvis, if I don't wake up tomorrow, I want you to tell this story someday. Charlie swallowed. Elvis, no. People think my regrets are about movies, or tours, or the pills, or the pressure. Elvis shook his head. They don't know the real regret. He placed the photo in Charlie's hand. This is the one thing I wish I could take back. If you've ever loved someone and never told them how much they meant, if you've ever owed someone an apology and waited too long, maybe Elvis's story is your reminder. Don't wait. Life is shorter than we think, and memories, they last forever. If this story touched your heart, please like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who remembers Elvis the way you do. There are still many untold stories out there, and together, we're going to keep them alive.